What's the matter, my friends? Welcome to another stream of your humble streamer, Furman. Today we play video games. Oh, actually we're not playing. Or maybe. Well, not exactly. We'll see. Today I bring you the Moscars 2022. That is right, the second installment of the so coveted figure out there, the award that we give each year to the best viewers in the world, right? But before getting into it, let us go ahead and do the public service announcement that we all know and love. And for that, we're gonna need a certain guest. That's right, the Son of Justice. Let me remind you all to play it safe in the chat. The one-man rule that I always ask my viewers is to not fight others. It really warms my heart, right? When I see my viewers fighting each other. And you really think about it, it is kinda cringe to be fighting someone over the internet, right? So please, 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 I beg you, do not fight each other. Yes, 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 thank you. You can be timed out up to 1 hour, as you can see in this. What do you want, 2 hours? You can be my guest. We're gonna make this thing twice. 3 hours, tries. 4 hours, fries. And on and on and on and on and on and on. It continues to go like that, right? In increments. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the Son of Justice. The Son of Justice above, the Son of Justice below, the Son of Justice to the left, the Son of Justice to the right. Okay. Thank you, Son of Justice. Oh, and you can also get this. That is right. You can also get the Van Hammer. And when the Van Hammer comes into town, take a look at it. It's gonna be like flying around, trying to reach you, trying to locate you at where you are located. It doesn't matter, right? It's going to reach you. It's going to go through your door, through your window. I don't know how to do the sound effects for Crystal. That's just too hardcore, right? But yeah, eventually, until it reaches its final destination. And that's it. That's GG, game over. You will never, ever, ever again be able to speak in my chat. You can be squashed like the little insect that you might be. You can be turned into a little dust, into a little pulp. The ultimate punishment, the Van Hammer. Oh, and let me tell you something. It doesn't matter what happened in your life. Let us suppose that today you were feeling it, right? There was nothing on your fridge and you decided to order something, a Church's chicken. Delicious, Texan style, chicken, right? And then your order finally arrived. You were like, dude, I'm going to order an individual package. But instead of adding 2 pieces of chicken, it's gonna have 3 pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and do a larger package because I deserve it. The year's about to end and whatnot, right? So at the end, your order gets home. It gets to your place. You give a tip to the one that brings it. And then you go ahead and start to eat it. But when you open it, guess what? There's only 2 pieces of chicken instead of 3. And you paid for the 3, so you call them and blah 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 blah. It's a mess, right? And because of that, you're having these feelings inside of you, right? These feelings of animosity, these feelings of hate, right? So you feel the need to take it out. You feel the need to take it out because you feel it in your tummy, you feel it in your heart, and maybe you even feel it in your brain. You feel it in your brain. Exactly, little rat. Maybe they feel it in their brain. Hellfire right inside of you, like a cauldron from a witch. Hellfire from the hell pits of the bottom of hell. And you decide to take it out. You feel the need to take it out, right? Let's go back to that point. You feel the need to take it out, and you're like, I'm going to take it out in his chat. Nobody cares. He doesn't even read his chat. Nobody watches. Nobody uses it, right? Oh, let me tell you something. No. I can allow you to do that. It doesn't matter what happened in your life. You cannot come into my chat expecting the better treatment. You need to earn it. That is right. Respect has to be earned. But anyways, after finally laying down the rules and foundations, we can finally start the stream. And I can finally join the chat because now I know what's good. Now I know what's sad, right? Now I know the rules. Now I know how to behave. So let us go ahead and bring the chat into the screen. But before doing that, I declare that the stream has officially started. There it is. Alrighties. Now let us bring the chat into the center of the screen. The emptiest dashboards. Greetings. Indonesia. In the house. Hey, empty of taskers. What is up, my buddy? Let us catch up with the chat. Let us see every message. Right? Now that I'm paying attention, one by one. You're still on December 38. Yeah, I know. I mean, the entire world is still on the 38, I believe. Some countries like yours are way closer though to 2023. Right now, I'm at 29. But yeah, the new year's about to happen. Of course, the PSA. No, it wasn't invented because of that. Leave the sound of justice alone. No, there's some people that fight. Well, I have El Chamoy Feo. I have Spider on G Fuel, right? That's two. I'm in three with you. Who else? Who else fights? Cacophonian, you can also count with Cacophonian every now and then going loony, right? So that's for people. And I'm pretty sure that there's someone else that I'm missing out. How rude. The scenarios that don't make sense. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. No, 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 no. Of course, Airnet, like this is a prison. Prison break. Alright, we did the catch up. I read every single message from my chat, so let us place it to the left now, where I can see like from time to time. And then let us proceed to the soul cover. What was the name of it? The Moscar! Yes, the Moscar. Oh my god. Okay, so give me a moment. I'm bringing the Moscar. Wait, where's the Moscar? Okay. Oh, I don't have it here. I don't have it on this because I switched from a streaming software to another one throughout the year, right? Alright, let me add it. Let me add it. Easy peasy. I know where to find it. It's right on my Discord. Well, I can also show my Discord. God dang it! I can show it from my Discord. All right. Yes, I'm sorry. I don't have another Moscar. I didn't improve it. I actually feel kind of bad. I feel like, dude, I shouldn't really do the most because it's gonna freaking suck, dude. It's gonna freaking suck. Nobody's gonna be there, and it's also gonna suck because nothing new is going to come from it. It's not gonna be like an upgraded version of it. You didn't put in the time. You know what I mean? But if I want it to be like a thing for the next years, we gotta bring it on freaking 2022, right? It doesn't matter if it sucks. It doesn't matter. Maybe one day it will be a little bit better. Oh, it's laggy. Your keyboard is laggy because of using caps. Oh my god. Okay, imagine that this thing right here says the Moscars 2022, okay? It's actually a 2. Okay, in your brain it's a 2. in your brains, it is a 2. I'm going to at least modify this, make a copy and add the 2, okay? And I'm gonna place it somewhere maybe. I don't think so. Maybe on my Discord, but not exactly on an announcement, because it's exactly like the last time. It's not an improved version. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Alrighties. Oh, I want to see those emotes first. That MTF task force is mentioning in the chat. Get camped. Oh. Do you know what this is all about? Getting camped? This has to come from League of Legends. In League of Legends, there's a role where you're basically a jungler and you ambush other players. And when you keep like ambushing the same player, you're basically camping them. So this is making fun of that. Get camped, dude. It doesn't matter. I'm going to camp you. It doesn't matter if I win or not, but you get camped today. From League of Legends, baby. My favorite game. The best game in the universe. Lechonk. I did see this one on another stream like 1 week ago, and I was like, dude, this is so cute. And it's actually a very good emote. Lechonk. I really like it. The piggy. Oh, I actually hadn't seen this one. Audible. That's a koala. 100% a koala. Steamy Bonbon. Australia. In the house. Hey, hello, Steamy Bonbon. How's it going? What I'm missing in your place, you're closer than me to next year, to 2023, now that I think about it. Steamy Bonbon is from Australia. I mean, I don't suppose that anybody was around you when she rated me, but she actually rated me. So I'm gonna go ahead and also give her a shout out, man. If you haven't followed her, I really recommend her. I love her hair so much. She plays Pokemon, so that's really cool. I used to play Pokemon when it came out. I used to have the blue version. Let's go Squirtle, baby. That's all I'm saying, man. Squirtle for the win. Shout out. Thank you for making some Twitch viewers happy. She seems to be like a really good person. Everybody loves Steamy Bonbon. I'm getting to enjoy her streams as well. I'm glad that thanks to Maka Tuton, I believe, I made it to her stream because he suggested my stream to her, basically. And that's how the raid happened. Also, okay, now I'm starting to answer your questions, Timmy Bonbon. Finally, how am I? I'm great, thank you. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? I hope that you're doing great. It's 11:25 a.m. in Australia. Alright, and in Mexico it is 6:30 p.m. That makes it, oh my god, that's crazy. That's like an 18 hours difference. Like what the hell? Like almost a day ahead, I think. That's crazy. Wow, that's really cool. MTF Task Force is like 12 hours ahead. His location is basically 12 hours ahead, so it's like 18 hours, 12 hours apart from me, the both of you. You're way closer to 2023. I should play the new one. Oh, I mean, I wish. I don't really play consoles anymore, and it's only on consoles. Let me tell you though that if I were to get a console, it has to be like Nintendo, 100%. The one that has it. I don't know. I just love Nintendo. The others are for like adults. They like the imagination. I mean, they have adventure games, PlayStation and Xbox, but it is not like the OG, right? Like Nintendo. They cater for adults. I'm making you blush. Oh yeah, Maca two-tone is great. Okay, I'm just gonna say Maca because he likes me to call him Maca, and that's it. And that's about it, right? He was on before and you were lurking, but he's now gone. Oh yeah, I did see the notification, but I was too late on that. It was like 10 hours ago or something crazy like that. So yeah, I didn't even open it because I was like, Maca streams for like, at most, for like 3 hours. There's no way that he's still streaming. But when I see it in less than 2 hours, I'm like, dude, we gotta go to Macca's. Macca's is the place to be at now. 7 a.m. Yes, 7 a.m. at MTF Task Forces. Like I said before, he's basically 12 hours ahead of me. You're from the future. Yeah, exactly. You guys are from the future. Especially you, Steamy Bonbon. I'm even reading your messages way in the past, right? I'm taking some time to read them. Because you're so ahead in the future. Like that lol, I did see it, but my brain is just processing it, right? It's like there's like this dimension happening right now, like connecting the two time zones, I suppose. Yeah, everybody calls him Maca because he's like, just call me Maca. Mexico. Mexico, right? Mexico. That's the way that's the way that they say it in the English language. In Spanish, it's just Mexico. 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 Let's go. Mexico. Let's go. Viva México, cabrones. Viva la México. Viva la México. Viva la Mexico, right? They say. That's also kind of cool. Viva la Mexico, they say in the English language. Like they say Viva la France and things like that. Hey, Steamy Bonbon, I have a question for you. Have you done a shoey in your life? Or you think that's just too nasty? Because I know that, I mean, I don't know if it's a New Zealand thing. I think that it's for the both countries, right? Like New Zealand and Australia. But that is an infamous thing that you guys do. Well, I don't know if it's New Zealand. Because you guys are too close that I'm not exactly sure where it comes from. That your culture seems to be like close. Oh, you like the way that I say it, Mexico. Yeah, that's a really cool way to say it. A shoey, my bad. My accent. The Mexican accent, baby. A shoey. A shoey. It's they grab like a shoe, they add some like a beer, wine, whatever. No, it's most likely beer. And then sometimes they even spit at it and then they drink it. It's kind of crazy. It's pretty hardcore. You guys are so hardcore. But it is the speed of someone else, and it is the shoe of someone else, right? So that makes it even more hardcore. Oh, you don't know what a shoe is? Oh, it's probably a New Zealand thing then? Oh, really? You have not heard of it before. I see. So it is still not popularized. Okay, I'm kind of glad of that because it is a little bit nasty, right? So imagine if everybody knew about it and everybody was like into it. But yeah, maybe it's from New Zealand. Maybe it's from New Zealand. Okay, I really want to find out. Oh, it's from Australia. Interesting. Yeah. Something to do with the people who drive fast cars. You don't get out much. No, I'm the same, Stevie Bowman. I'm a how do I say it? A hermit. I'm a hermit. Also, what's your favorite Pokemon? I just wonder. From the OGs, Bulbasaur, uh, Charmander, Squirtle, and maybe I will count Pikachu. Why not as well? It's one of the OGs, but to me, the truly OGs are Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, and that's it because they are the options that Professor Oak gives them, right? To pick from. Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan. Oh, what do you mean? What is a Kangaskhan? It's research time. I need to find out. What is research time, people? Let's see. Now, what is research time? Oh my god, what is wrong with my brain? What is Kazakhstan? And I also want to find out what is the name of it? Oh, no, I wanted to find out the Shui thing as well, but I won't do it. That is no longer necessary. We know that it is indeed from Australia. So now people, Steamy Bonbon has probably told us already what Kazakhstan is. Like what that Pokemon is. Kangaskhan. 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 Pokemon. We need to find out. Oh, I mean, it is an OG, right? What about the other three though? The one that you get to select: Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Pikachu. Why not? What about those four? But this guy is so cute. Honestly, I didn't remember him or her. Maybe it's a mom, right? And she's got like a baby. Oh, look at that. That is cute. Or maybe it's like a dad, right? It looks more like a dad, but who knows? And then the baby eventually grows up or what? Mega Kangaskhan. The evolution. Is that right? Yes. We say goodbye to people for always making it to the stream. Thank you for coming to the stream, people. To learn about Kangaskhan, the Pokemon. We now know what's up. Thank you for coming to Research Time. Bye bye, people. Bye bye, people. Is that it? No, that's not it. Okay, that's it. He's gone now. This is so scuffed. I'm sorry. I haven't been streaming that much, and I'm like all like super rusty. So I was like, is that right? It's like that going well. Seeing on Streamlabs. Okay, finally I'm back to the chat. Now we know about Kangaskhan, the Pokemon. Drinking from chews, yeah, that's a chewy. It is used to bring luck. I didn't know that. Wow, MTF Task Force always bringing something into the table. Something cool. Yeah, it's a Gen 1 Pokemon. It sounds like Genghis Khan. Yeah, who was that guy? Is that like an emperor? Is that guy from Mortal Kombat perhaps? Genghis Khan. Oh, yeah, the guy from the song. In praise of Genghis Khan. I recommend that song. That song was introduced to me by MTF Task Force, who we have in the chat right now, right? That song is epic. They sing like frogs, right? Like, I love the Mongol voice, like it's basically frogs singing. So cool. I love the Mongol chants. It is a Mongol history song, historical. Kangaroo Pokemon. Kangaskhan. Yeah. That's what I thought about it. I was like, is that a kangaroo? Oh, of course. Of course you're gonna like it, because in Australia they also have the kangaroos, right? Oh, and you like Bulbasaur. You like Bulbasaur. Oh, you defeat me then. You defeat me because I like Squirtle and Herb wins, basically. Leaf. I don't know how it's called in English, the element. It's either Herb or Leaf, probably. No, I was not going. I was just like saying goodbye to people. You see, I have this little guy. Let me show you. You see? And then I say goodbye to him. Bye bye, people. You know? Just a silly thing. Why don't I stream more often? Well, I did get busy throughout close to the end of the year, right? I got busier, but next year, from the start of that, I should be able to stream more often, hopefully. Yeah, all of that, it's like behind the thing that got me busy. Mortal Kombat, yeah. Throat singing, that is the name of it. I see. Well, I believe that Steamy Bonbon actually thought that I was leaving. Some people actually think that when I say goodbye to people. I guess that it's a... Oh, you're still around, Steamy Bonbon. I thought you had closed the window already. She's probably lost a little bit. She's like, what is going on? What is going on? What is he doing? Like, what is he saying? I'm sorry. I suppose that I can be a little bit overwhelming because sometimes, yeah, sometimes I like that. A man of nonsense, right? What can I say? A man of nonsense. Oh yeah. Oh, you'd say you were going. I see. Unless that you fall asleep. Yeah, that's something that you tend to do. That's what I mean noticing. That you tend to say bye and things like that. I am the guy that doesn't usually say bye. I don't know, I guess that I'm kind of like sentimental. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna leave this guy. I'm gonna leave this guy, you know what I mean? And he deserves like. So I'm not going to tell him because what if what if they feel sad that I'm leaving? And that's actually it. That's actually the reason why I'm gonna feel sad. They're gonna feel sad. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I don't say anything. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense in my head, I suppose. It's just a funny thing. So yeah, if I never say goodbye or something, don't take it personal. It's just like that, but I'm usually watching until I eventually leave, yeah, without saying anything. Yeah, I'm basically like that. I'm like, and sometimes like, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I guess that is time for the Moscars. Let's continue. Same, but you don't do it because you feel bad. Oh, what do you mean that you don't do anti-tassers? So what you don't do is that you basically don't say goodbye, or that you think like me, but you actually manage to say goodbye because you're gonna feel bad that you didn't say goodbye. Like you're the opposite of me. Well, not exactly the opposite, but kind of like that. You know what I mean? If the streamer is really busy, you won't say goodbye, Steamy Bonbon, because they probably won't see it. Oh yeah, yeah. Like they have like, I don't know, like 20 people in the chat at that moment. Yeah, yeah. Especially at that moment, yeah. Yeah. I would 100% say goodbye. Like for example, if I were like to be chatting with a streamer and they were like engaged with me at that moment, and then I had like, I don't know, like I had to run like out of nowhere, like oh my god, they call me, I have to go. I would say goodbye at that moment. Otherwise, they'd be like, oh my god, you left me with the word on my mouth. I'm talking to you and you just leave like that. You know what I mean? That's one time that I would definitely say goodbye. But yeah, when I see them like engaging with someone else, I'm like, oh, maybe there's no need to say goodbye. Yeah, I'm the same in that regard. You meant you leave but without feeling bad. Oh, like the opposite. Like the opposite of me. Yeah, I actually even feel bad when I leave. But I would say that that tends to happen more often with small streamers. Because I'm like, dude, they need the support. You watch CSGO? Are you kidding me? Do you like watching CSGO? Wow, I didn't know that, That's interesting. What do you like about it? Okay, the Moscars. We're not gonna get anywhere if I don't start already. Let's give the first Moscar out. And remember, this is supposed to be the Moscars 2022. I will edit this in the future. Who do you guys think that is the first one? What do you think that it says here, right here? I have a pre-elaborated list. Okay, let's see. The Moscar goes to branch leaf. And I mean, I don't expect anybody to be around. It's just the people that I know that supported the stream throughout the year at one point, or that still support, you know what I mean? The ones that supported the most. Branchleaf is the first winner of the Moscar of 2022. Let's go. Branchleaf also happens to be a fellow streamer, right? So check them out if you want, right? I haven't seen them. I haven't seen him around like in some time. But he's a guy that, I don't know, it's a guy that you would probably like want to drink with them, right? You probably like want to drink with him. I don't know, that's the image that I get from him, and he's like really chill. And yeah, he's also like quite respectful and things like that. Pretty chill. He's like someone that you were like talking to at a bar or something like that, like things like that. Oh, you like the CS:GO tournaments, Empty of Tazers? Yeah, those are really good. They're like so good at that. They have like teams of players where they show their faces. Yeah, you see them like me, but they're like playing the game, right? And they're way better than me. Oh, alrighty, Timmy Bonbon. Thank you so much for hanging around. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope that you have a good rest or enjoy your day, whatever you have to do. And yeah, I will also see you around soon, I hope, in your own stream. Goodbye, Steamy Bonbon. Great seeing you. Alrighty. Bye bye. A person commentating like in sports. Yeah, exactly. They're like, oh my god, they're about to get flanked. The grenade hits them all. Or like, he's gonna clutch it. He's gonna clutch it. He's gonna kill them all by himself. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen esports. That happens with League of Legends. That's what I see from League of Legends. They also do that with League of Legends, and at one point I did watch CSGO as well. It's really cool. Alright, let us go ahead and see the second person that gets a Moscar. Oh my god! You were supposed to go little by little. I don't even know if I skipped someone. No, I didn't skip someone. I spoiled it a little bit, man. But yeah, the second person to get the Moscar is Chesa. Right? That Chesa established in 85. She also happens to be a streamer, right? I wonder if this is all gonna be like full of streamers. We haven't seen her stream in some time. She's like me in this year, like she basically streamed less. I mean, but she streamed way less than me, but hopefully she's gonna like be back in the future. She's from the UK. Oh, and Branchleaf. He's from America, right? I forgot to say that about Branchleaf. Well, Chess, she's pretty chill. I mean, am I just gonna say that everybody's chill or what? Or do I like the chill people or what? This this list is gonna be full of chill people or what? Okay, Chessa has a cozy stream, just like Steeny Bonbon that just left. Their streams are so good. It it feels like a family when you go to these places. You know what I mean? And things like that. And she also plays a lot with her husband on stream. Oh my god! I keep spoiling it. Why did I even hit the keyboard? Okay, you already saw the next person, okay? El chamoy feo. Oh, and by the way, Branchleaf managed. I mean, these two, they got a Moscar on 2021, so they're basically repeating. Even El Chamoy feo. Oh my god, I keep leaking. Oh my god. Okay, let's get to El Chamoy feo. El Chamoy feo also gets a Moscar, right? El Chamoy feo is one of my offline friends. When I'm offline, I play a lot with El Chamoy feo, and he's pretty supportive. He comes to the chat and trolls me all the time, so he deserves the Moscar. He deserves the Moscar for being pretty supportive. The troll. Yeah, like I was saying, El Chamoy feo is a big troll. He comes and he says random things or insults me or things like that, right? And he's always fighting with empty attachers, basically, now that I think about it. The person who trolls you and insults you generally got found out once. Because he's just trolling, he's not serious, buddy. You cannot take someone that trolls you seriously. Otherwise they grow. That's how the trolls work. If you pay them attention, they grow. They will never stop if they keep getting away with it, right? The purpose of the troll is to annoy. So if you show them that you are annoyed, if you acknowledge their existence, you are very lost, right? Alright, oh my god. Okay, whatever. You already saw it, right? You already saw it. The next winner is Elsie Tony. Elsie Tony also happens to be from the UK. Oh, and El Chamoy feo is from Mexico, right? A fellow Mexican. And Elsie Tony, our new recipient of the Moscar, she's from the UK. She also happens to be a streamer, and she's, I mean, what can I say about her? She's a rocker, I think. I'm pretty sure that she's a rocker. I've seen like several streams from her, and you know that she's a rocker. You can tell. You can tell. I respect that, man. You know that I respect that. As a fellow rocker, a metalhead, right? I respect that. but she also tends to say balls a lot. She's like balls, balls, balls. But she has like this voice, like very cute voice, like balls, balls. I cannot do it as cute as she does it. Elsie Tony is barely here. What can I say? I'm a man of empathy. For me, it was enough. For me, it was enough. She even has me on her favorite streamers or something like that on her channel. If you go to Elsie Tony's, you're gonna find me, you're gonna find Vermin on the favorite channels close to the bottom, the channels that she suggests. She also happens to be on the channels that I suggest, right? It's reciprocal. You're surprised that I even remember her? Of course I remember Elsie Tony, what do you mean? Not even in like 10 years I could forget Elsie Tony. Okay, let's see who's next. Higolo G. Higolo G. Now NTF Tassels is going to annoy me even more. He's gonna be like, he's way less here than Elsie Tony, or something like that. But Higolo G also deserves it. And some may say that it is paid to win, that he's getting it because he was the first donation to my channel, right? The first and only donation to my channel. And I mean donation like through PayPal. I don't call donation like sending beats or things like that, right? Or subbing, subscribing to the channel. Because those, he was definitely not the first. But yeah, the first and only, and he's been for more than 1 year coming into the stream. He first came to the stream when I was playing Half-Life. And then throughout the year, very sporadic, but every now and then, like once or twice he came. And one of those times he was like, he went out and donated, right? So doing that, it tells me that they appreciate what I do, and that kind of puts them in like a pedestal to me, you know what I mean? Because if you like what I do, I mean, of course I'm going to like you back, right? It works like that way. I'm gonna feel like kind of cool. So yeah, definitely. Higolo G also happens to be a streamer, but the way that he said it like he no longer is really a streamer, but I don't know. You never know, right? These things. Sometimes you stream, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you're back, sometimes you like kinda quit. It is like that. Pay to win. Did I barely remember him? I knew it. I knew that you knew it. I knew that you knew it. I knew it. That you were going to act like that. He probably did it so he can get some position in this channel. No way. What do you mean? Let's say that he has come to my channel like 3 times, right? Like three different times, like 6 months apart from each other. Do you think that somebody that comes like that is seeking like recognition or something like that? No. Like a position? No. But I do agree on that. The thing that you said in the end, some people don't donate to someone just so that they can look better. 100%. That happens most of the times. You can go to whatever channel and there's a lot of people that do that. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But that is certainly a thing. I agree, 100%. Okay, who's gonna be the winner of the next Moscar? Let's see. JJ that unit. JJ that unit first came when I was streaming Sonic the Hedgehog 2. No, it was Sonic the Hedgehog 3. That's the one that I streamed this year. And then they came back. They came back like 5 or 6 times. They kept coming back. They even wanted to play and whatnot and things like that. They were really cool. I haven't seen them lately, but it was enough. Oh my god, I'm leaking. I'm leaking the next winner. It was enough to deserve the so coveted, the Moscar of 2022. You could also gain favor from me by visiting the streams every time. That is also a thing, yeah, 100%. 100%. So he'll be a #1 priority in here. Yeah, that also gets recognition. I gotta give it to you. Like watching, I mean, the one thing that helps the most, seriously, is watching. There's nothing else that helps us most as watching. And JJ that unit. Oh, the Sonic profile picture guy. Yeah, he actually had a Sonic profile picture at one point. Yeah, that was the case. I do believe that he no longer has it though, these days. People come to a game just to see that game being played every time on this channel, and when that game isn't played for a long time, they leave. Yeah, that's sadly the way that streaming works. And I say it sadly because I love variety. I think that my channel thrives on variety. I'm not saying that it's the best channel out there, but I think that the best content that I can do is by streaming variety. But the more that I change games, the more that I lose my viewers, and the more that is harder for me to grow, right? I don't know, I'm still happy about the channel. I'm still happy about what I stream. That's okay to me. At the end of the day, I really enjoy it, so right. And that is totally fair though, and it makes sense. I myself, I am a watcher as well on Twitch. I follow probably like 1,000. No, well, not exactly. Maybe like, what can you say? Like 300 at the very least streamers. 400 maybe. And is there actually a streamer that I like watch a lot? Like that I always back to their channel? Not exactly. Oh, Johnny Smokes. Like now that I remember, Johnny Smokes is a channel. I mean, the body, the homie. That is a channel that I genuinely really liked. He hasn't streamed in some time, but that is probably the one channel that I can say that I really enjoy being like a part of their community and that I like commit myself to it. Uh, but other than that, no, I mean I just follow a lot of people and I like to visit a lot of different people and I like to watch, support like a lot of different people. So I guess that is what my viewers also do. And I do tend to also click on the content that I really enjoy because I have a lot of options, you know what I mean? I have like 400 options. And at the end of the day, I like them all a lot. Wow, that was loud. I like them all a lot, and I mean, if I could watch them all, I would, but I have to decide, right? And I decide on the content. I'm like, oh my god, that guy is playing Minecraft right now, and I'm a miner, and I respect that, so I'm going to his channel today. You know what I mean? That's the way that I go. So it's totally cool. It's totally like okay. They don't have to be here all the time. So that is the reason of why I like growing as well. I mean, the more followers, the more viewers at the end of the day you're gonna have. But you need like thousands and thousands and thousands of followers to have like a thriving community. And of course, it also depends a lot on the streamer. And consistency is key. How the hell are people going to feel like with a sense of community if the community itself doesn't go live? You know what I mean? If I take like 1 month off or things like that, every time that you take a break, you're gonna lose viewers, 100%. Even followers. You lose even followers. And it totally makes sense, but it also really sucks. It also really sucks because it's like you're starting like all over again. Because the people don't follow you. When you're back, like who's this? Click, 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 unfollowed. Oh, I no longer like him. And honestly, that's totally fair. um, we're all going like on a super tangent, right? On a super tangent. Okay, let me address the messages from Taskforce in the chat. And that is why JJ, the unit, is initially here. Yeah, probably. That is why a lot of people are not here. You don't have a favorite channel here since you don't visit Twitch often. Yeah. Although you follow a lot of categories on Twitch. Continue Exile Kingdoms. No, I don't have the full version. I will never find a Marisa. Okay, who's the next winner though? After all that analyzing of streaming and viewing and whatnot, let's continue with the Moscars. The so coveted! That is right, you little rat. The so coveted in the world award. These people are so lucky to get this award today. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, this is going like the ABC, right? So do not think that Branch Leaf is my favorite viewer, right? He happens to be the first because his name starts with B, right? Basically. And then we have C, we have E, H, J, O, and K. And on K, we have Cacophonian. Cacophonian first came into my stream on Half-Life, just like Higuro G, and just like Empty of Tasters, by the way. I believe that Cacophonian is the #1 fan in the universe of the Half-Life universe. That sounded kind of redundant, but that is the case. Also, I didn't address my message. I got a message on my cell phone, and I believe that it is important. So give me some seconds. Let me address this. Oh, okay. Oh, good. We're back. It's the first letter of the alphabet, and you don't see A before branch leaf. Yeah, because there's no one with an A that got the Moscar. Shame on you, A. There's also not someone with D. Shame on you, D. E, F, not someone with F, not someone with G, right? Yeah, you do remember Cacophonian. Yeah, of course you do. You also fought with him. One day he called you TikTok kid. That was so disrespectful. TikTok kid. What the hell? And he was telling you like, shut up, shut up. Oh my god. That is the reason why I also included Cacophonian in the people that bring hate, right? I did say El Chamoy Feo, Cacophonian, Empty of Task Force, and who else? There was a fourth one. I forgot it. Yeah, you don't even like TikTok. I agree. It makes no sense. And you also don't act like a TikToker. Okay. The next one is Kier Mason. Kier Mason also happens to be a streamer, and I really like his stream. I also really like his personality. He's a cool guy. He's a cool fella. He's from Canada, and he plays a lot of Minecraft, right? He's also a miner, like myself, and he also plays Counter-Strike Global Offensive, or something. The one that MTF Taskforce actually likes. He also streamed this game that is very difficult. What is the name of it? It's like a cartoon, like an old-fashioned cartoon. Cuphead, freaking Cuphead. He's a gamer, let me tell you. He's pretty decent at games. I mean, he managed to beat Cuphead, right? That game is difficult. Cuphead, yeah, exactly. The new game. Oh, yes! Kieran Mason first got to my stream when I was streaming Nuclear. What is the name of this game? You use a fish. It is a bullet hell. It is very difficult. You have to dodge a lot of bullets. Nuclear Throne. That is the name of it. Nuclear Throne. Exactly. He also streams that. Oh my god. I'm showing the follower, the next winner. Yeah, Nuclear Throne, exactly. Don't deal with the devil. Yeah. Cuphead, and the slogan is basically don't deal with the devil. No, there is nukes. Oh, not exactly. There's a lot of missiles though. Like rockets. You can use a rocket launcher. And one is even like how do you call it? Bazooka, right? Bazooka. And there might be nukes, but I don't remember. There's a lot of explosives as well. For one reason, they give you an ability that basically protects you from dying from explosives. Because there's a lot of explosives as well. And it is not misleading though. Nuclear isn't exactly a nuke. Nuclear, it doesn't have to be a nuke, right? Nuclear energy can be used on some different stuff. Yeah, the explosions of a nuke are much bigger though than a missile. Much bigger, much larger, way larger. They can devastate a country. Well, maybe not a country, maybe a city. They can wipe it from planet Earth. They can wipe it off. Okay, who's the next winner though? Oh my god! I throw myself. We already talked about Kieran Mason. He already won it. Okay, Maka. Maka2 Tone also happens to be a streamer. Check them out, right? Kieran Mason, Maka2 Tone. Maka2 Tone is from UK. it seems that he has like a cute family. Every now and then he plays with his children on the stream. He seems to be a cool dad, honestly. A pretty respectful dude, honestly. He also plays with his friends a lot. If you make it to his streams, you're gonna hear him playing with his friends. Like a lot of like cool UK accents you're going to hear, because you can also hear them while he's playing with them. And he's the reason why I've been like meeting new people like Steamy Bonbon and some others. Okay, let's see who's next. Yeah, my bad. I showed your Mason again. That was funny. Okay, who's next? Marvel memes. Marvel memes first came into the stream. Oh, Makatu Tone, by the way, came from GTA 4. No, GTA 3. Yeah, it was GTA 3. And Marvel memes. Oh my god, I actually don't remember when Marvel memes came. Like, to what stream. But I'm pretty sure that it was like a demo. Or maybe it wasn't a demo, no. It wasn't on Minecraft. He likes Minecraft. But it was definitely not Minecraft. Is Marvel supposed to be Marvel? I think so, yes. But not like the comics, right? I asked him, and he said that it doesn't come from the comics. It is not that Marvel. But yeah, from America, super creative. One day he showed me he used his finger to make a little body. He painted eyes, a mouth, and he had a top hat. On top of it to create a small like character. He sent the pictures to me and I showed them on the stream. He also draws. He also draws like me, but he's way better. And he even sent me the pictures for one of his Dungeons and Dragons characters that he's been like designing. He definitely did that. So yeah, as I said, he also likes Dungeons and Dragons. So all in all, he seems to be a pretty creative guy. He also was telling me one day that he was like working on a prototype of a small robot, right? So that it also involves like some type of engineering or mechanical stuff, you know what I mean? Pretty cool. Yeah. He's also oh, he also loves this game called what's the name of it? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Undertale. I just remember the song, and by singing the song, I remember the name. The game is called Undertale. Yes. Oh yeah, the robot. Oh, and yes, Empty of Task Force thinks like that Undertale is overrated. Let's see. Who's the next winner of the Moscar? Mats the Cat. All the way from Netherlands comes Mats the Cat. Mats the Cat first came into the stream on Nucleatron, just like Kira Mason. He even suggested a game to me. I forgot the name of it. Oh, The Longing. The Longing. The Longing is a game where you're basically the spawn of a god that lives underground and that is like sleeping. The guy looks like basically like Cole, and he's just walking around the cave trying to find, waiting, I don't know, for the time to come out. You have to wait for like a year or something like that to get out of the cave. I believe that at that point the god is going to like wake up. You can read like books. He has books. I remember reading like a poem on stream. So yeah, that game was basically suggested to me by Masticat. On Discord, he has like a cool profile picture. So I suppose that he's like also like pretty creative. I don't know. Masticat sounds like pretty creative, right? Also the game that he liked. Oh, he also suggested before the longing. He suggested, what was the name of this really cool game with a blonde warrior that was tormented by a goblin? The Infinite Tower or something like that. Eternal Tower or something like that. It was a comedy game. Yeah, the songs are really good. The songs from Undertale. You remember that game? Yes, you remember that game because it was a Flash game, I believe. And you were like, oh, I know this game when I streamed it. Well, he suggested that game as well. He said that it was free, and I got it. I forgot the name of it, but it's kind of like Eternal Tower, Infinite Tower, or something like that. Alright, who's the next winner? Pookykins. Pookykins comes from America. And when did she first come into the stream? What was I even playing? Oh, I was playing Warcraft. Humans and Orcs. Warcraft 2. I remember now. Every now and then she comes and brings like a lot of love, a lot of support. Right? You have nothing to say about her. Alright. I have talked to her offline like a decent amount of time, and we have even played some games together, like League of Legends, Heroes of the Storm, and that's about it. I think those are the ones that we have played. She's really cool. She's a really cool person. Alrighty. Who is the next winner? Radioactive toxin. This is his current name, but when he first came into the stream, he was called like Toxic. And that's about it, I think. And then eventually he changed it to Freezed Toxin, and now he's Radioactive Toxin. He comes from America, but he's got Mexican blood, right? I believe that his parents are Mexican. He also knows Spanish and things like that, right? So you can say that he's like Mexican American. He first got into the stream when I was playing a mobile game. A shooter game that kinda looks like Minecraft, and that was suggested to me by MTF Taskers. I forgot the name of that game. Pixel Gun 3D, exactly. And yeah, he used to talk to you a lot. He hasn't been here in like some time, but he was definitely around, and because of that, he deserves the Moscar. Let's see who's the next winner. Does he even remember the channel? I don't know. It's been some time. It's probably been like 6 months. But he has done that in the past. He hasn't been around for like 6 months in the past. He's done it before. So I would not count him out. Not yet, right? When a year happens, we can probably assume that he has already forgotten about the channel. Alrighty, it's Amazing. Formerly known as Amazing Gaming, Amazing comes from the UK and he happens to be the husband of Chesa Establish85. Remember that I had told you that Chesa plays a lot with her husband on her stream. Well, Amazing also happens to be a streamer. He plays a lot of adult games, I would say. He doesn't play silly stuff. He plays action-packed games or games that have like a story for adults. You know what I mean? Like Grand Theft Auto, Resident Evil, and I forgot the name of the other game. He loves playing that. It comes from a movie where you see like a scene that goes like, "Can you dig it? Can you dig it?" Man. The Wild? Something like that. But no, I don't think that it is called like that. You got banned because of Amazing? He actually banned you himself. He asked me to be a moderator. I gave him the power, and he banned Empty of Taters. So because of that, oh, and he also banned Chesa, his wife. And because of that, I revoked the power from him. Because he wasn't using the power like properly, right? You still don't understand why. Hey, teaching SCP-07, let's go. A shout out to a homie. Shout out T-Chick. T-Chick SCP-07 also happens to be a streamer. Make sure to give them a follow. He likes SCP and everything, as we can see, I think. And do not worry, my friend. I appreciated that you stopped by to say hi. Have a good rest, buddy. Thank you so much. But yeah, please, if anybody is watching and hasn't given a follow to T-Check SCP-07, make sure to follow him out. He comes from Germania. In the house. I forgot to give the shout out to the country. From Germany. Shout out. Thank you for making the life of a lot of viewers on Twitch happy. Yeah, you love the energy. Now, thanks. It's the first time that somebody has told me that. I mean, sometimes I have the energy, sometimes I don't have it. But when I have it, sometimes it's kind of insane, so I appreciate it. But yeah, I don't take no more of your time, buddy. You can rest when you want. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, he was using it for fun, and he was banning people left and right. And I can see it being fun. If the streamer himself allows it, and that he plays around that environment, like banning people left and right and whatnot. I catch you again, and that's no threat. Yeah, good thing that is not no threat. I don't know what I would do if I was threatened or something like that. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot for the words. You're also pretty cool beans, buddy. I like your style, I like your vibes, and your community. Oh, I've seen some streamers do that in these testers. I mean, I could definitely do that. When done right, it can be kind of funny, I suppose. But I'm like, no, I mean, you're gonna be playing with people's feelings. Some of them will actually like, I don't know, like feel it, like in that, like, oh my god, he actually banned me, he doesn't like me here anymore. Or something like that, man. So because of that, I just like leave it. I just leave it. No, I'm not doing that. I say that I could do that if I were to do it. I have the talent to do it. A man of talent. What can I say? What can I say? But yeah, I won't do that. Do not worry. What kind of streamer lets his mods or maybe himself ban his viewers just for fun? I don't know. But yeah, that is amazing from the UK. Serpent Blade. Serpent Blade. Serpent Blade. Right? That's how I always do it when he comes around. That's the way that I introduce him. Coming from America, he was my second follower ever. And I'm still blessed to this day that he still watches every now and then, comes and says hi, right? And because of that, he deserves the Moscar, the so coveted, right? And he really likes black metal, right? That's the reason why I go like this and I pretend to be singing black metal when I introduce him. Serpent Blade. Okay, that sucks. That's pretty. That sounds more like death metal, probably. Black metal is more like, and death metal is more like, oh. You feel the difference. One is like acute, and the other one is like grave. I don't know how to explain. I think that is not the actual vocabulary, but you know what I mean. One is high and one is low and deep. Ooh. Right? That is basically like a bird, and the other one is like a bird or like a dog. And oh, he also does something for suicide prevention. I really respect that. He does how do you say it? Charity, I think. You could say that. You could call it that for suicide prevention. And yeah, I really respect that. I really respect that. Freaking go, Serpent Blind. Who's the next winner? Stickbogged. Oh my god. Oh, the good thing is that it wasn't leaked. It wasn't leaked. It was full screen, but everybody that has been shown right now is here. That was a close call. Oh yeah, Stickbogged. Stickbogged. He was around for a good amount of times. I even played Terraria with him, and even offline, and we even played another game that wasn't Terraria. I forgot the name of the game, but yeah, we definitely had fun from America, and what was it? Nucleotron? Oh yeah, he was on Nucleotron. I think that he came from Nucleotron. Yeah, that is right. You see, Nucleotron on its own deserves a Moscar as well. I got to know Kieran Mason, Master Cat, Stickbox. Nuclear Drone people are dope. Maybe Marvel memes came from Nuclear Drone. I gotta ask Marvel memes. Did I figure it out? I don't think so, right? I didn't figure it out. Yeah, 2D Minecraft, basically Terraria. Stickbox seems to be a big Terraria fan. Let's see. Alright, let's see who's the next winner of the Moscar. JZ. JZ is from I don't know how to say it. He said that he's from a part that is from Russia, but that he's not exactly a Russian. So I would say that, I don't know, he's from a part that is from Russia. And he first came into the stream when I was streaming Half-Life, and he also happens to be a streamer. And he loves racing games. He even has like a really cool setup. He loves emulating the driving experience right at his house. He has like 4 monitors. He even sent me a picture. He has like a setup that includes like 4 monitors where he can basically emulate the actual view that you have in a car. And he also has an actual driving wheel to emulate it. And he streams almost exclusively racing games. And also he seems to have streamed StarCraft 2 at one point. That's also a thing. And yeah, he also came to watch some Fallout, some GTA, things like that. He definitely deserved the Moscar. On Black Mesa, no, it wasn't Black Mesa. It was Half-Life. But yeah, he returned on Black Mesa. No, he actually returned on GTA, I think. I think that I streamed GTA before Black Mesa. But if I streamed Black Mesa before GTA 3, then it was definitely on Black Mesa when he returned. But yeah, the first appearance of Seized was Half-Life. You bet that those things cost a lot? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure that to emulate like the experience of an actual driving car, racing car, I mean, yeah, it's like you kind of like buying a little racing car, right? To emulate it, obviously you need something that looks like almost exactly like the thing, right? And that's gotta be expensive. And yeah, if you go to his channel, you're gonna see a lot of clips where he beats his previous score and things like that. He plays the same track over and over again until he beats one score and things like that. I have watched him live. It's pretty cool. Racing games can be fun from time to time. Yeah, they can be fun, and they can also get boring. Yeah, you would probably love them all the time if they weren't bored. If they weren't bored. If you love driving, I myself I love driving. I don't know. It relaxes me for some reason. So yeah, I don't play racing games that much. They don't attract me. When I'm playing them, it's when I feel like, oh, okay, like, let's go, dude, man. You know what I mean? I get immersed, and I love it, but I'm not attracted. I'm like, I see Need for Speed or what are the names of the game? Like the popular racing franchises. I don't know. Need for Speed, yeah, Need for Speed. Need for Speed. There's also one that is called like Rush or Rust or something like that. And the ones that JZ plays that are Italian racing cars, emulators. Really cool, really dope. There's like a time limit, yeah. Oh, you played a Cyberpunk one? That's crazy. Asphalt, yeah, Asphalt. The one that we saw the other day. Alright, ladies and gents, that is the list of the Moscars. You thought that it was over, right? We now have honoris causa. Honoris causa, basically, also a Moscar, right? But it's like an honorific version of the Moscar. It doesn't mean that it's more important, right? It means that it is awarded for those people that were not as supportive as other years, but they definitely came around, and they were significant to me. I'm gonna say it like that, right? So we continue. For the next Moscar, it goes to Good Day Inc. Good Day Inc. also happens to be a streamer. I haven't seen her in so long, but she was pretty supportive at the beginning of the year. She's from America, but she has Mexican blood. And oh my god, I love her stream so much. She's really funny. She has a really cool voice. I don't know, I just love Good Day Inc. She seems to be like a really good person. She collects Tamagotchis. She has a massive collection of Tamagotchis. So she's like one of the best. biggest Tamagotchis fans in the world, perhaps. So we now have Half-Life, big fan, Tamagotchi, big fan, Terraria, big fan, racing games, big fan. What else do we have in the community? That's about it. These people are something else with the things that they like. Honorable mentions, yes, exactly, honorable mentions. What do you mean that you have no position? Okay, the next one, winner of the Moscar is Johnny Smokes, that's right. I only saw Johnny Smokes in the chat on one stream where he actually said hello and whatnot, right? I didn't catch him in time. I didn't read his message in time to like continue the conversation with Tim. But I been like talking every now and then with Tim offline, and he's like a buddy, like a friend. And at one point, he told me, "Oh, the other day, I watched your Rayman stream." Like when we were talking offline, right? So that means that he might lurk every now and then. And because of that, honoris causa, the Moscar. He repeats on 2022. We're gonna see who repeated. We're gonna open the old file to see who repeated, to see who has two Moscars at the end of this list. Thank you, profile picture. Oh, that is the way that you know him. That is the way that you recognize people, like because of the profile picture. Yeah, and he also happens to be a streamer. He's the guy that I was talking about. That I would, if I were to like have like a community that I really cared about, is Johnny Smokes. Johnny Smokes' channel. He hasn't streamed in like so long, for more than a year already, I think. Which is a shame, but hopefully he comes back at one point. Because he's a really good person and his streams are like genuinely like cool. Pretty unique. Let's see who's the next winner. Just a moment, I'm having difficulties with this window. I mean, nobody's even seeing the Moscar. I'm giving the Moscar and nobody's even seeing it because I'm hiding it with the window. There it is. That is right. The next winner is Spider on G Fuel. Spadron G-Fuel didn't come that much, but he indeed came, and he has been around for so long, for more than 2 years, coming back to the channel. I remember that he came to the Tower of Time, or the Tower of Infinite, or the Eternal Tower, that stream. He came on that one, and he came back on that week again. And he also came on another one. So he's a person that definitely deserves the honoris causa. How can someone that is so toxic, even hateful than you? You mean that I'm more hateful than you or something? Get honors? A person that argues and insults you for no reason just because you're talking to like how you always do. Well, I mean, he hasn't been like that to me. And he hasn't been, I don't know. He's still a fair guy to me in my eyes. So up until now, honoris causa, right? The Moscars 2022 goes to Spadron G-Fuel as well. A teacher's pet. What do you mean? I don't understand. He called you a teacher's pet? No. Him? He's a teacher's pet? But what is the meaning of that? What do you mean by that? He's valued somehow. How? Oh, I kinda understand that. Oh yeah, I kinda understand that, yeah. Like the people that act very well to the teacher or something like that, like, oh my dear teacher, I brought you an apple. But everybody hates him or something like that. Everybody hates him in the classroom, and I go, oh my god, here he goes again with the apple or something like that. But the teacher's like, oh, thank you, and because of that, and the teacher treats him well back. You know what I mean? That is the teacher's pet. Is that what you mean? Kind of like that? I understand. I hadn't heard about that phrase though. Nope. Not in the English language at the very least. It's kind of like a food liquor or something like that, right? Okay. And I'm pretty sure that that's about it. These are all the Moscars. Even honoris causa, right? But there's still one more section that is not a Moscar or anything like that. These are the people that got vetoed from the Moscars 2022, but in the future may have a chance to get a Moscar in 2023. They got vetoed. They couldn't participate this year. Let's go for the first one. The anti-attachers, that's right. The one that we have in the chat right now. He almost made it. He almost got the Moscar, right? But since he got vetoed, he couldn't earn it this year. But he's gonna be, since he's only vetoed for this year, he's gonna have the possibility for 2023. Anti-Attacks was a man that is always supporting the channel. I believe that nobody else has supported as much as he does. Kind of troublesome, right? I'm gonna be honest. But also a cool guy deep inside. A man of animosity. But deep inside he's also pretty cool. He loves Godzilla. He loves Half-Life. Well, he used to love Half-Life. And maybe he also used to love Godzilla. But maybe no longer loves it because I haven't seen him talk about Godzilla anymore. He loves conspiracy theories. I do not condone conspiracy theories, but to each his own, right? I respect that. What else he likes? Aliens. I think kinda space stuff, science stuff, sci-fi. What else? Politics. Oh, and he loves English. He really loves English. That is the reason why he's really good with that. Oh, he also likes capital letters. Wait, there's no capital letters on your messages. Oh, because it's laggy, I remember that. He usually uses capital letters at the beginning of every word. No, of course not. You didn't get battled because of that. You got battled because of the ban. The ban abolished some stuff for you, right? You got a second chance and last chance. The second and last chance. But that also bettered you from this year's the Moscars race, right? But I do appreciate the support and the attachers. I wouldn't have added a battled section if I didn't, right? Oh, you're neutral on Godzilla, I see. Oh, you don't like politics. Well, maybe you think that you don't like it. Oh no, you like military. You kinda know a little bit about politics. But yeah. Yeah, maybe not politics. The military. He loves riot gear. And yeah. And as you can see, there's nothing else on the list of the Moscars 2022. Let us give a round of applause. To the winners of the Moscars 2022 and to everybody that made it to the list. Let us now to start ending the stream. because yeah, this stream is gonna be short. Let us now go and open the list from the first the Moscars. Give me a moment. Alrighty, here it is, Moscars. Let's see who made it to the list on the first Moscars. Let's see who has two Moscars, right? Oh yeah, what question? Yeah, you're the only one that got better. Tomorrow or today? I don't think so, but I don't think so. Alright, I'm going to add an asterisk, a star, to the ones that got repeated, okay? Okay, we have Chesa. She was on 2022. Good Day Inc. Higgles OG. Johnny Smokes. Cacophonian. Well, Empty of Task was on the list, but he got better, right? So it counts as one only. Spider on G Fuel. Pookie Kids. Samazing, previously known as Amazing Gaming. Serpent Blood. Elsie Tony. Oh my god, that is Toxic's old name. Interesting. Yeah, as I said before, it was only Toxic. And some numbers, but they don't really matter, right? Numbers usually don't really matter in names. They're added because they couldn't get the actual name, right? El Chamoy Feo. Zazer. Alrighties. So we have 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 people with two Moscars. 13 people. Let's go, dude. That's a celebration. That means that I have managed to retain the attention, the affection, I don't know, the time, the views, the engagement, the friendship of 13 people. That's freaking crazy, dude, from a year to another year. I call it success for 2022. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about other stuff in just a moment, but let me address the chat. Why not? Because freaking 2023 is about to happen, right? And in festivities time, you usually have less time. But yeah, starting the new year, we can definitely do a Watch Together event. I have spoken. I will keep my word. January 1st. No, that's crazy. That's crazy, buddy. No, it's gotta be beyond January the 3rd. And I'm going to tell you why. Because my sister's birthday is on January the 3rd. January 3. So, see, I'm gonna have New Year's celebration, my sister's birthday, and yeah, and that's about it. Oh, you think that it's because of that? No. Don't worry, I'm not like that. Why would I be fearful of the content that you would play? If I can always moderate it, I don't need to be fearful about it. It's not because of that. I'm not a silly man that is fearful of things like that. I'm not like that. I mean, you can always do it on the weekends. You don't go to the school on weekends. But no, there's no way that it's gonna be on the 3rd either. It's my sister's birthday, buddy. It is a day of celebration and relaxation. The day belongs to her, basically. And to party. Huh? I actually don't dance in real life. You can probably tell. You can probably tell because of the forbidden steps that I tend to use. No, I won't give you a date, buddy, because you're gonna be like, today is the date, today is the date. And that's gonna be a pain in the ass. One day I'm gonna say, hey, are you out for watch together? What I can say though is that it's going to happen among the first 2 weeks of January. I have spoken. So let's look at the calendar. January. So up until the third, I don't have anything, right? No, I'm busy. I'm busy. Then the fourth. Let's be honest, dude. On the fourth, I'm gonna be like wasted from the third. I'm gonna be wasted. Let's be real. I cannot say that on the fourth. I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna be wasted. Then we go like this. So it's gonna be most likely on the second week of January, from 8 to 14. So it's gonna be potentially on the 13th or on the 14th, or on the 6th or on the 7th. But I'd say that 13 or 14 is more highly likely. Highly likely. Yeah, highly likely. Because on the first week I might stream. On the first week of the year I might potentially stream. Because you need to start the year properly, right? You need to start with dedication, conviction, energy. You gotta start with the right food. You cannot start on February, you know what I mean? You cannot start on freaking January 20. No. It's gotta be on the first week. I usually say that when you're sleeping. I mean, maybe. Sadly, our time zones do suck. Alrighties. So I'm about to end the stream, but I like to talk a little bit, right? When the year is about to end, sometimes it is a good time to talk a little bit. I would say that it's even better than talking at the beginning of the year. Or maybe it's almost the same, but yeah, you get the point. Oh, so you mean by that and the answers that maybe even if you have like weekends off from school, maybe you won't be like be like watching or something because yeah, maybe you might be busy, like doing homework or things like that. If that is the case, I mean, don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, that's something that you usually do. Oh yeah, and I wanted to. I mean, let's pretend. I don't. I mean, I don't know. Let's pretend that we're like normal, like content creators, right? Like, I gotta say some words, dude. So, I would say that I didn't stream as much as I wanted this year. and that is a little regrettable, especially because I took like sometimes I took like a month off or things like that. I did it twice or thrice throughout the year, and that is regrettable. I'm actually a little bit ashamed of that, but I'm gonna say that at least for one of those occasions, I really couldn't do it. I had to be somewhere else, right? I had to support the family. So for that reason, it's okay. But yeah, that was regrettable because without commitment, it's really hard to grow. And I feel like I leave like people down because there's the community as small as it is, and if I don't go live, the community just doesn't exist. You know what I mean? It just doesn't exist, and people don't have this space where they can like, do what the community is all about. Like just watching some dude or just talking to someone, even if it's only one person. You know what I mean? And because of that, I feel like sorry for that, but yeah. And I have thought a lot about what content I would like to stream. Sometimes I think that I should stop doing variety and do more like a single game. I'm still not convinced though. I still like my variety. I don't want to only stream League of Legends. If I were to stream like more of a game, it's definitely gonna be League of Legends. But right now, I'm not gonna go to that plan. But yeah, it's definitely a possibility because I've been thinking about I don't know, maybe branching out a little bit to YouTube. Ideas came into my mind like I don't know, for example, maybe doing more variety on YouTube. Maybe I'm more suited to YouTube or something instead of streaming. You know what I mean? I would say that live, doing everything live and doing improv or something like that, live is can be way more fun. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep streaming, but I'm still not sure. Maybe I will finally start working on my YouTube, even if it sucks, even if the mic sucks, the video quality sucks or something. Maybe I can come up, even if everything sucks, even if the angle sucks, even if the lighting sucks, even if the gear is trash. I don't know. I've a lot of ideas come to me, and I feel like it could not be that bad. I have some ideas, but it takes a lot of time to. It probably takes like a lot of time to make videos, so it's just on my mind. Maybe give it a try, and if it went well, I could like send the variety that way, and maybe on streams, maybe throughout the week, stream League of Legends, and on the weekends, only variety, something like that. But keeping YouTube updated, or at the very least not inactive, with some videos that have the variety. Maybe they can even be like when I stream, but instead of streaming it, maybe just uploading it. I mean, of course, I would like to be a little bit more creative because I mean, it's YouTube is not the same as streaming. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be like the most difficult stuff. But yeah, we'll see. Like space marshals. Yeah, I'm gonna stream. I'm definitely gonna stream, but I'm thinking about maybe actually branching out to YouTube. And who knows, maybe I can even stream on YouTube. I mean, not exactly. I mean, it's confusing. I mean, I cannot leave my Twitch viewers without variety though. It has to be on the weekends at the very least. But yeah, I know 100% that streaming League of Legends is gonna probably kill all my followers. Like the vast amount of them. I mean, I suppose that I am okay with that. If it comes to that, I guess that I am okay. But it's also gonna feel a little bad, man. I cannot say that it's not gonna feel good. And but yeah, that said, I did that said. Those were the words pretending to be an actual content creator, and sending some words out there of my plans and whatnot. Oh, a final thing. My artists at this point they have let me down a little bit, and I'm gonna say it. I've been waiting like for like a year for to have my emoticons, to have my banner. I paid up front and things like that. I haven't gotten scammed. I don't think that I will get scammed, but they have let me down in the fact that they're taking forever to make them. They're taking forever. One is taking longer than the other. One actually looks more like a scam, but it's not a scam. I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be a scam. Like I selected good artists, like good people. You know what I mean? So that leads me to this thought. Sometimes they say that they're not appreciated, that people don't pay them and things like that. But I thought that I selected really good people, and now I see also that artists can be like faulty as well, right? Maybe because of the lack of time, maybe because of the lack of passion. I don't know. It's a job at the end of the day. But yeah, it sucks that I paid upfront and yeah, I paid upfront. What else can I say? I mean, that's all that you have to do. You have to pay. As soon as you ask, you pay, dude. That's how it works. And that's what I did. and I've been so polite all the time. The reason why I'm saying that is because I would so love my art to have it already. That way I can, I don't know, it's gonna feel like more complete, my channel. I mean, I'm still missing a profile picture, like something different. The profile picture that I have for my channel is just me, and that's not what I intend to have. But I have the banner. Everything is commissioned. The only thing that is essential that I'm lacking is the profile picture, but the rest should already have been here, and it's not. My YouTube channel should have a banner. Should be more good to the eye, you know what I mean? So that is one thing. I'm gonna wait until I get the banner. You guys didn't see the banner, right? Did you? Before ending the stream, I'm gonna show you the banner very close to the end, to being finished, but still not finished, right? I will show you that. Almost 100k channel points, that's crazy. Yeah, don't say anything. No, not the offline screen. That is finished. That one is the one thing that I have that is finished. And my emoticon. My only emoticon. I'm supposed to have 10. And they have only given me one. Okay, I will show you the banner. The thing that goes about my channel. At the very least you can see it. Just give me a moment, let me find it. Alright, you ready or what? I think that is coming along pretty well. Alright. So this is me, right? It's supposed to be me. I asked them to not add glasses, and those are the creatures that are gonna be the mascots of the channel. You have the little rat, the cockroach, and the maggot. And it's supposed to be like a village behind. They're walking on like I don't know, they're walking somewhere. And you can see the sky, you can see the sun. It is pretty large. I'm gonna use this on... Oh wow, the stream is lagging a little bit. Yeah, it's not gonna be... Stream is lagging. Okay, I think it's better now. Uh, okay, you can probably hear me. This is of course not going to be in black and white. This is part of the progress. I have one that is colorized. Let me show it to you. Alrighties, here it goes. A colorized version. This is still very early as well. The colors are not going to look like this, but at the very least it's colorized, right? 1, 2, 3. I asked her to not color me like Peter Pan. So she's gonna change the colors of myself. You can see that I have my musical instrument, my shout out, right? In case that you hadn't noticed, that is something that is like an Easter egg. No, it's not pencil. It looks like that, but it's not pencil, it's PC. Everything is done on a PC, probably on a tablet. But yeah, this is gonna be my banner. It's gonna be exactly like this, but with some changes and way better, painted way better, colorized way better. And honestly, it's almost there. It's so like the end, the final product is almost there. Oh, it was actually missing something. That one was actually missing something. Let me show you. Let me show you what I mean. I have a lot of files. This would be the final one that I will show you. Oh, this one. Okay, not that one, never mind. Okay, this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Do you see the musical notes? You can see them a little bit. I'm playing my instrument and they're basically enchanted and following me. It is based on a tale where there's basically the piper of somewhere. It is inspired on that tale. It was a piper that enchanted rats. It's research time. Okay. Piper. Piper of Hamelin. Exactly. The Pied Piper of Hamelin. He was so good that he would enchant people. They loved him, that they would chase him. They loved his music. They just didn't want to leave. That is basically the inspiration for the image. I like medieval stuff and things like that, and I think that this is pretty medieval. So yeah, that's gonna be my banner eventually. It's gonna be on my YouTube. Then I'm only gonna need an avatar. But as soon as I get my banner, I will try to make something out of the YouTube. Not before though. I want to at least have a banner. Yeah, exactly. In the original, it is a flute, hence the name, the Piper of Hamelin. But on my version is my shout out. Toilet paper residue. Toilet paper, how do you call it? Toilet paper leftover or something like that. I think that he wasn't a wizard, but yeah, the result was exactly an enchantment. So he was uh, unintentionally a wizard in the end. Alrighties. Okay, I think he's lagging now. Okay, never mind, maybe not. It's better now. Okay, I'm gonna take advantage and yeah, I'm just gonna call it as I had said before. I just wanted to show you that, and hopefully you guys have a good resolutions for the next year. Enjoy your celebration of the new year. I hope that 2023 brings you a lot of good stuff, and yeah, to the ones that won on the Moscar 2022, congratulations, and to the others, thank you. I appreciate your support, even if you didn't get the Moscar this year. I still really value your support, and yeah, I will catch you guys on the next year with a stream, hopefully on the first week. And yeah, I was gonna say something. Oh no, that's it. Thanks again, anti-taskers, currently there. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you around, buddy. Yes, I will stream on January, on the first week. Snow on the beach. What do you mean snow on the beach? El chamoy feo. México. México. In the house. We couldn't miss el chamoy feo at the end of the stream. El chamoy feo, you won a Moscar in 2022. You weren't here to receive it, but you won it. You're on the list of the winners. Yeah, you won a Moscar. Let me show you. Let me show you real quick what you just won. You won a Moscar. The Moscars of 2022. Thank you for watching, buddy. The Moscars are given to those viewers that supported the stream so much. Thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoy your award. The Soul Cavity! That is right, little rat. The Soul Cavity. Alright. Oh, a hydrate from my chamoy fail to close out the stream. Somebody that cares. Let's do this. Drink water in your houses as well. And I'm gonna drink it all, dude. I'm gonna drink it all. Screw it. To end the year. Let's go. Let's go, dude. I want a dildo. He nasty. He nasty. You're so stupid, Chamorfo. Oh well. Goodbye, 2022, and hello, 2023, in less than 48 hours or so. Thanks again. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and let's do this. 1, 2. Peace out.